And we're in! Super cool. What do you think so far?
It's fun. I don't know what he's doing.
Right? First ride at Universal Studios Hollywood is The Simpsons. We're in line. We have no idea what to expect.
Almost over. Only 45 more minutes. Just kidding. I have no idea how much longer it is. So here to entertain you are Itchy and Scratchy.
Hey, those are just two drunks you fished out of the gutter.
That's a lie!
You're fired. Leave the suit.
Alright, get this thing off.
Go! Kick the suit!
Go ahead, line one, down the hall.
1942 World Series.
The St. Louis Cardinals.
Why is the sky blue?
The molecules in the air scatter blue light from the sun.
Why are you so lame?
I was a very sickly boy and I never developed social skills.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you?
Yes, you are.
Hammer is really a feather! Ah! No, hammer it is!
Okay.
Time to go down the escalator to go down lower lot. Here I am.
Sure, you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
His name's Paul.
And the greatest driver.
His name's Titus.
They're the best. I love that. Even though
We're going Paul.
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Okay, we do have some quick safety rules as we take you around our studio today. If at any time during the tour you need immediate assistance, like you have a medical emergency, you accidentally drop something important and it falls off the side of the tram. The movie studio, this is a pretty big place. We cover about 415 acres. It usually takes us a little less than an hour to drive around. About 50 minutes is the length of our tour. On this road, on both sides of the tram, we've got posters of a lot of the voice, but their stage is undergoing some construction, so they moved it to another stage. That's the oldest sound stage at the studio, built in 1929. It's where we built Frankenstein. Back in 1931, the inside of Frankenstein's laboratory was in that stage. The inside of Dracula's castle was in that stage. And Saved by the Bell also comes inside that big stage 21. Before Saved by the Bell moved into stage 21, we had been using it for Superstore, which just had its final episode earlier this year. On the show, they worked in that big store in Cloud 9. The set of the store was built inside that stage. And they're going to be in a new movie coming out soon, Minions: The Rise of Gru. And there's a poster for that on the side of stage 44, so that should be coming out pretty soon. And on the left side, that's a statue for another family movie.
Oh yeah.
And from this point on, we're going to be taking the tram all around through the sets. The first set I'm going to point out from a movie is right across the grass on the right. It's the building where Jim Carrey and Jennifer Aniston lived in Bruce Almighty. Close the door!
In the shower!
That's our backlot right there. Outside the town of Hill Valley from Back to the Future. It's an area of our backlot called Courthouse Square because of the courthouse in the middle of it. And that was the clock tower that got struck by lightning at exactly 10:04. This is such a famous part of the backlot. We're going to stop for a minute so you take some pictures, and we're going to do this a few times on the tour. We'll stop in front of some of our sets. 2003, There's a riot in front of the courthouse in Bruce Almighty. Rutherford Falls films out here, as does Good Girls, and we just used it for the latest season of American Ninja Warrior. They had the whole obstacle course built down the length of Main Street. When we move up to the next part of the studio, I'm going to bring up an Academy Award. It doesn't have to have an engine. It just has to look like a real car when they film it. And on the left, we have a whole row of famous picture cars from movies and shows. Right behind each one, there's a billboard. Let you know what we used it in. We got Back to the Future Part 2 cars, prehistoric cars that were built for the Flintstones. The Flintstones cars are the only ones that don't work. They don't have engines because the Flintstones don't have engines. There's a gap next to the Flintstone cars. You can see some are missing from the second Fast and Furious film. We moved those to another part of the back lot. We're going to drive by those a little bit later where we have some of the vehicles from F9. We have vehicles that we use in the Jurassic Park films, military vehicles from Transformers, and these are picture cars in action. Oh, wait. We're actually stopping here because we're going to demonstrate a really simple special effect. We're going to create a little rainstorm on our backlot. Not with computer effects, not with CGI, with sprinklers. So we're going to turn on some sprinklers, and you can see how easy it is to do this for production. But the problem with this special effect is we run it all day, all week. Every time a tram stops in Old Mexico, it rains, and the set is built on a hill. So be careful if you're sitting on the left. There's a flood coming. Enjoy. I'm sorry, car number 3. Sorry. Car number 1. What? And all this water's recycled. It's going under the bridge, getting pumped back into the
I'm so glad I straightened my hair.
So the next tram drives by, they'll get the flood special effect as well. Amigos, Nacho Libre, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. It was most recently used last year in an episode of Picard.
Recognize any of this? Yeah.
And they used the set for an episode of Bones, and they were filming a scene at night. That was an earthquake. Don't laugh, it's an earthquake. Hang on, everyone. The water main just broke.
Oh no.
Never any little self-care moment, this is where I go. It's a really nice, peaceful place to relax. Full disclosure, we did have a shark issue, but as you can see, I caught him, I struck him up, and I left him up there as a warning to all his little shark friends not to mess with us. Is everybody looking at? Oh no. Is that George? Hey George! George, swim away, there's another shark. George, oh George. Yeah, everyone will stay seated. We're gonna keep it moving here. Although, Adam, how about we stop behind these tanks full of flammable gasoline? remember that the shark was named Bruce. That was a big tribute to the movie Jaws. So our shark works wonderfully. See, the Spielberg shark, not so much. They did test it. A lot of these sports cars were used in F9, the ninth segment of the Fast and Furious saga, which is in theaters right now, by the way. You have...
And when the plane crashed, it destroyed the whole neighborhood. It's a set that was built for War of the Worlds.
Real airplane.
When you sit down to talk about War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in the figure 8? Because it's just something you don't see.
At this point, we're about 10 minutes into the end of the tour. We're almost back into the theme park.
All sizes represented here. It's like a slope. Very bar graph-like.
So we're going next.
Boom! The gun show has emerged. That was very...
Chase, we'll do this one next. First, Despicable Me.
Villain, scourge of humanity. You want to be a minion. Your training will begin soon, but be warned, danger lurks at every turn. Please. Daddy's trying to be evil.
What are you doing?
I am trying. Now, where was I? Margot!
There was a sledge.
I am evil clown. Fear my red nose. That's enough! Girls, would you please just let me do this?
Oh, we were just trying to keep things interesting.
How do I put this delicately? Your strength.
Wouldn't it be great if someone could just adopt all of them?
Sure, but they don't exactly look house trained.
Hey, maybe I could adopt one.
Duke, I love you, man, but you are barely house trained yourself.
Yeah, true. Hey, you guys should go see Snowball.
Right now in the pet store, just a few blocks away. I'm gonna lead all you strays through the city. But we gotta hurry, because adoption day is gonna be over soon. Plus Molly's gonna be home in like an hour. We're supposed to have a tea party. I know what you're thinking, but there ain't nothing wrong with a grown bunny having a tea party. It's a great way to unwind after a hard day of battling the forces of evil. Okay, check it out. This is a map of the city. It's all there.
Coming from the back of the world, this is the view. Butterbeer. Yum. And I got the Frozen. And I got some water. Yum. It's so big. Just tear a piece off. Or take the whole thing out. Take the whole thing out and take a bite of it. No, take it out. Chicken.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Chicken, I want room noise. Oh, that's not too bad.
How was it?
Pretty good.
You know what, Matthew?
It's as big as your head. We're at the upper level right now, going down the first level of the escalators. I'll show you guys this view. There's Chase, decided to let me ride alone. Getting off the first escalator. Watch your feet. Look at this view, you guys. It's 7:40 in the evening here. Universal Studios Hollywood. Mario Land. That beautiful sunset. You can see Mario Kart World down there under construction. Look at that view. Down the escalator. It's pretty steep. You can see the other escalators that we're going to go on next. Now we're on the third one. On the last escalator, there's Mummy. Great ride. Over here, Jurassic Park. That's where we're going to close off our night.